All right. What's up, guys? This is story time, episode 1. And so yeah, this one's about a dream I had. I woke up in the middle of the night to I forgot what I was gonna say. This is fucking stupid. I woke up in the middle of the night to jot down what I had dreamed about. So pretty much, I'm gonna try to explain this. So I was at a bar with this white bitch, and she was like, okay, so she was bad as hell. Like, I'm talking like fucking Lindsay Lohan, like fucking Megan Fox, like Megan Fox Transformers, bad, bro. So I'm at this bar, and we're on this bed, which is weird. It sounds strange because this bar has beds, I guess. So like, if you get fucked up and shit, you can like, I guess, sleep or some shit. So the bar has like a whole bunch of beds and shit, and so pretty much we're drinking, right? This is There's 2 females on the bed with me. I won't talk about one of the females, but the other female was the white bitch. So this white bitch was my supervisor, and she was like, I'm talking Megan Fox bad, and we're just drinking and shit. I think I'm drinking like fucking Coke and Jack or some shit, like, and I'm just drinking, and out of nowhere we start kissing and shit, and like she started feeling on me and shit. And I'm like, whoa, like this dream is getting wild, and then it was just like we stopped and was just like, whoa. I'm just thinking like, whoa, she just kissed me. This is my supervisor, and I'm like, yo, this is wild. And then we just started going at it again, and then out of nowhere, my homeboy, his grandpa, who was like my grandpa too, he comes in, and his grandpa is married, so he comes in. This nigga remind me of this man remind me of Robert Freeman, like from the Boondocks, cause like you know how he just always had like mad bitches, like somehow could always get some mad bitches, but like so he come in and shit, and he just like was like, I ain't never seen a piece of white meat like you before. And he was like, I never had a little white thing like you, and I was just like, it's like, damn, motherfucker finna steal my bitch. Like, I'm like, this old ass motherfucker finna steal my bitch. And so he fucking he's like, so his car is, so pretty much he tells her his car broke down. So, and it's snowing. We're in like in the middle of the desert, and it's snowing and shit at the bar. And his car broke down. So right now he has a mechanic with him, and he's getting it fucking, the mechanic's working on it, and it's gonna take a day. So he's like, if you want to leave with me, baby, like, you got a day. So pretty much he leaves, and I'm still drinking and shit, and I pass out on the bed. I wake up the next day, I'm sitting at the tables. It's a whole bunch of other people, other motherfuckers sitting at the tables, and we just drinking and shit. I'm just drinking by myself because I guess they had disappeared. Like, I didn't know if the 2 girls, like the bad bitch and the other female I'm not gonna talk about, I didn't know if they fucking went with him. I'm thinking they went with him. So he comes in with like a pistol. She's storming in the fucking bar, and the bar waitress, or yeah, she's like, hey, you can't go in there without paying and shit. And he fucking so he just storms in, like he got his 9mm in his waist, like a gangster or some shit, you feel me? And so he storms in, and fucking he's wondering where the white bitch is at. And I'm just looking, and then like some bad detective, like J-Lo bad, like some Mexican shit, or my bad, some Hispanic bitch, and she comes in with like I guess her assistant or sidekick, whatever the fuck detective said, and like, and then the detective was after them, after the grandpa and the mechanic, and so the mechanic was like a bodyguard, and he was already sitting at a table with the pistol out and shit. Well, and while the grandpa's looking around for her, she's like, the detective talks to the fucking waitress, and then the waitress says, yo, there's somebody with a gun over there. So she walks up to him, and then the grandpa draws the gun, and then like the mechanic shoots first, And then like out of nowhere, the person sitting on the next table by me got a fucking sawed off, and he shoots. No, one of them shoots themselves, passes, and I guess they were playing like Russian roulette with a sawed off or some shit. And it's a sawed off, so it should only have 2 fucking shells, right? But I had more than 2 shells, so except for when it got in my hand. So pretty much, the motherfuckers shoot themselves in the head, and then they pass. Like, somehow the other person grabs it, sawed off, and shoots the person right next to them, and then I guess I grabbed the sawed off and tried to shoot the grandpa and shit. And I fucking missed both of the shots, which was crazy because I was right in front of the motherfucking face and missed both of the fucking shots. And so I was like, oh shit, run away. I'm running and shit. And I run there in some table or some shit, like some scary shit. And then the detective and the mechanic started shooting, and like the grandpa and the detective, the assistant, that pow pow pow, like, you know what I'm saying, like this and shit. And then fucking after that, so the fucking assistant, the detective shoots the mechanic and kills that. The mechanic big as hell, like I'm talking like fucking The Rock big, like motherfucker will fuck some shit up, like shoots him in the like heart, pow pow, motherfucker dead. And then after that I ran out, and then like I seen outside, so the one girl and the bad bitch, they fucking finessed the old motherfucker car and shit, and I'm like, oh shit, and that was a dream. Yeah, stole his car. I didn't even know. I thought motherfucker stole my bitch and shit. Like, shit was crazy, but yeah, that's pretty much how the dream ends. So stay tuned to episode 2. It's gonna be like super funny, super lit. It's about next door. So stay tuned. Also, this hat is fire. I don't know if y'all can see it now.